All right, now we're talking about AEW, the tag team titles with FTR versus MJF and Adam Cole. And what a match that was. And to see the interaction throughout the whole match. But I got to tell you this. One thing I did notice is that FTR doesn't play by the rules.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm saying this is because the majority of the time that I noticed, both wrestlers of FTR were in the ring when there was only one of the other tag team, which was either if Adam Cole was in there, somehow both FTRs will go in there at different times.
Yeah, and that's where I was confused too, because when FTR was double teaming against MJF, why wasn't the ref counting to disqualify? Because usually when both teams are in there, he counts them like 1, 2, 3 until the other person goes out the ring and stands in his corner.
Or tells them to get out.
Yeah, the ref never did that. I was confused, like, why are you counting or telling anybody to get out the ring?
And that happened with both, with like Adam Cole and MJF. And at different times, I was like, well, why isn't, like, when they were tag teaming MJF, why didn't Adam Cole come in and try to help? And same thing with MJF. Why didn't he come out? And I just didn't understand this match. If they're very dominant, FTR, why do they both have to be in the ring to win?
Yeah.
And all right, for instance, Dash was in the ring, all right, and then Cash goes out to the outside and gets I think it's Adam Cole, and brings him off the ring and fights with him on the side. While Dash was in there, I think he was with MJF. So he gets Adam Cole out of the way, Cash. So the thing is, but why is that happening? Why is that happening so much in the ring with FTR? So are they true champions? Or do they just get away with the cheating that they do?
Yeah.
And do we call it cheating because the ref didn't do nothing about it?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Because the ref would normally say something, but he never really did.
Because I don't think MJF and Adam Cole both got in there at the same time as much as FTR did. And if they did, maybe it was once.
Yeah, one move or 1, 2.
Because they only did it when they tagged in.
Yeah.
Because they always wanted to do the double clothesline, which I don't think they ever did it today in this match. And they weren't able to do that.
Yeah.
But FTR did
go
it
in
continuously.
There. Yeah.
And just at random, the other guy will just go in there. And I'm like, what? Why is this happening?
And this is also the ref's fault also for not controlling the match. You know, I mean, it's not fully his fault, but at the same time, you know.
Yeah.
The referee can say something.
And this was a good match. I mean, it was going back and forth a lot. And I thought MJF was going to win. I thought Adam Cole was going to win. I thought FTR was going to win several times.
And this is where I was confused too last week about trying to like make a prediction, because this is we're going to be a good match no matter what happens.
So then, but then it was weird because after the match, FTR already had a match against Big Cass and somebody else next week already.
Yeah, last week, because they had this battle royal, tag team battle royal. Whoever wins gets to face whoever wins this match between FTR and Cole.
I was just thinking, like, are these like why are they doing the storyline so much? So so that makes sense now. But the same to me is, if FTR says they're living legends,
yeah.
Why don't you live by a legendary status by trying to do the right thing? Yeah, I understand going in there once in a while, but I think FTR, which I'm going to be looking more now, are they known to do this now? Is that how they're so dominant? Is because they keep both fighters going.
Yeah, and they keep double teaming.
Yeah, instead of 1-on-1, it's 2-on-1.
Yeah. That's when I think when an announcer was saying that too, like it's a 2-on-1 situation, this match.
So anyways, but that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to keep watching this. I want to see if FTR is a true tag team or are they just cheaters and nobody's realizing this.
Yeah, and I think when they cashed the, because FTR was doing a move, and I think MJF got Adam Cole out the way.
Yeah.
And it kind of went wrong. And that's how, was it MJF that got pinned?
Yes.
So we got pinned, wow. And he lost the match, and of course MJF was very frustrated. You know, he has tears running down his face. He's very frustrated himself. You know.
Yeah, he was pissed off at himself that he lost. That he I did it. I'm the one who lost our tag team.
And Adam Cole, being that good team player he is to MJF, that good friend, good tag team partner, whatever you name it. And he's saying how you don't be frustrating yourself. You are the AEW World Champion. Like, you got this belt. This is your belt. This belongs to you and everything. You got this.
And that surprises me how Adam Cole is like a big brother to MJF.
Yeah.
This is weird because Adam Cole didn't really care about MJF.
Yeah, in the very beginning.
Yeah, and now to do a big brother status, it's weird. Like, I mean, Adam Cole's go all in on this best friends thing.
Yeah.
Just like MJF is going all in. So now that's because we talked about the last time. What's going to happen next after the match in case they were to lose, in which they did lose. But now we saw a sign that they're going to stay together.
Yeah, because obviously, Adam Cole was standing in the ring with his arms wide open. And he's, because MJF's standing behind him with a belt, like this, like he's going to hit him. And Adam Cole is saying, just do it right. Do it, hit me. Do whatever you got to do. And MJF is just like getting out of it. So again, like, should I do it? Should I not? And he just throws the belt on the ground and he just does it. And he doesn't do it.
Yeah, he didn't do it. He goes, I can't do it. And then they embrace.
Yeah, they hug and the crowd goes wild. And it was pretty good. It was an awesome ending there.
But going back, like Triple H and Shawn Michaels always had that friendship.
Yeah, but they were also rivalries too. You know that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they still became friends. And even though they were at odds at times,
yeah,
they still remained friends. So this could actually continue to work.
Yeah, because
if they wanted to.
Like you said, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, most remembered tag team too. They were a good tag team. Same thing with Adam Cole and MJF. They are good. And of course, they might get mad at each other, but they still hug it out in the end.
Yeah, because what is it? Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, they were together a lot. Eddie Guerrero with Chavo Guerrero, even though they're family, but they still were able to go back in there. Then Eddie Guerrero with Chris Benoit, which is a controversial name.
Forbidden name.
But they were still friends, and even to the end. So it can happen. It's just that the company's going to let it happen, and if they're able to maintain that.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, it'll be nice. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's entertaining. I think the people you could see wanted that.
Oh, yeah. Especially to be champions. And when they lost, the crowd was just silent and booing.
Yeah.
And, of course, now we still have that big gap in between. It's more than a week or two to All In. And the thing is MJF and Adam Cole going to still be a tag team till they had the match All In? Because I think it was All In they're going to have that match, and I'm not really sure. Yeah,
because even with we're talking about CM Punk was talking about, am I going to be in?
Yeah.
The
and he says that am I the only wrestler that mentioned All In or like Wembley?
That's true. I mean, I haven't heard anybody else mentioning All In. So.
Yeah, and I hope MJF and Adam Cole still tag team for a little amount of time until they have that match for each other, which is going to be a good match. But I mean, I think that's pretty good,
Yep. All right. Well, make sure you subscribe and hit all notifications for more content like this. We'll talk about AEW, WWE. And as always, James will have all the social media stuff down in the description. Until next time.
Peace.